Hi everyone, today we're going to be doing an unboxing video on the Weber E-320 gas grill. E-320 model is sold in Australian, New Zealand markets and some European. I don't think you guys get it in the US or in the UK. A major difference, I believe, is the addition of the side burner over the E-310, which is sold in those markets. So let's get into it. As you can see, the box is a size which you could reasonably easily fit into your family sort of car to get home from the store. I had mine delivered. The weight is about 60 kilograms, so you probably want at least 2 people to help you get it up to where it needs to go. As you can see, they give you some instructions. Cut down the sides of the box, I believe, and then fold it out, probably because of the weight of the grilling unit. So a bit of an ordeal. If you have a sharper knife than me, that will be a much more pleasant experience. Or you could always use scissors, as they recommended. This is what it looks like when you get at the top. Get yourself a bottle of stainless steel and metal protectant. Instructions and warranty information. You get the famous Weber cooking guide. And the rest of it, which I'll now try and extract a little bit more easily than last time. See, it's supposed to slide down. I've achieved freedom from the box. Let's cut the straps. The tools you're going to need for this job include a rubber mallet, 7/16 open-ended spanner, and number 3 and number 2 point Phillips head screwdrivers. So we've got a list of what we expect to find. And then get straight into it. And of course, don't use a steel hammer. So we jump forward about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and everything is finally unpacked. It'd be a good idea to unpack everything first before you start building, and in fact Weber have probably almost forced you to do that, because one of the last boxes that you remove from inside the grill body is the box that contains some of the parts that are used in the first instructions, and also all the nuts and bolts. As you look around, you might think that there is a lot to put together, but to be honest, compared to other barbecues I've built in the past, this does look quite simple. And I have read that these barbecues are quite easy to put together. So let's see how we get on. Just reading on the front of the assembly guide here, there's a section that says that if you can't follow printed instructions so well, you can download an app which will give you a 3D view of what you need to do. Good idea. I'm not exactly sure that the mallet is quite necessary for this, to be honest. Just as easily push it on with your hands. As you can see, I've put some cardboard down to protect my deck. I'm already liking the way these things are going together. It's got a really good feel to it, the way that bolt goes in. There's a captive nut on the other side, and when it snugs up, it really has a good positive action to it. Just a quick word on these instructions. What I like is that for each step it tells you how many of each type of hardware will need to be used. I think that's a really good move. Makes it simple. Just another note while I'm putting these in, I've noticed all these fixings are made of nylon, and that would go a long way to helping the structure of this barbecue stand up to the claim that whoever sits behind with its 10-year warranty. Most other of these barbecues we put together, you know that it's going to be some sort of mild steel fixing, sometimes even, and well, those things can rust within months. A little bit fiddly, this one. But if you push this cross piece up against the face, stop it from moving around a bit, it's easier to get the bolts in. A bit of a sign of the quality of the construction is that I'm tightening these bolts as I go along, which is not always advisable when putting these things together, otherwise you'll get something out of alignment. But when I'm torquing these things down and going along to the next fixing point, I'm finding that whatever I'm putting in is just going straight in. Now this next step is the big moment, putting the grill body onto the trolley. It actually calls for you to take the lid off the grill to do this, but we're going to see if we can do it with one person. It's supposed to be a two-person job, and keep the lid on. See how we go. As you can see, there's not much purchase here. I think if you have to sock it, might be a better idea. But the old box panel gets it done, and these aren't self-tightening or lock nut. These aren't lock nuts, so you can spin them on pretty well all the way. You just got to nip them up. Don't know already, this is a gas remaining sort of quantity gauge. This out of the way. Basically, this part here is bolted to the frame, then this whole part here is on a large spring, moves up and down, and by the weight your propane bottle tells you how much gas you have remaining. And with that, I believe the barbecue is practically complete. Just to attach the gas bottle and we'll be ready to go. I think that construction process has been one of the more satisfying ones that I've been through. You can tell that there's been a lot of money spent, a lot of attention to detail paid with the way that the individual components have been manufactured, and pretty well everything lined up. Didn't have to bend anything, didn't have to machine anything to get it to fit. The quality of the fittings was very good, so they went straight in, didn't burr out, didn't find any pre-crossed fillings or anything like that. The entire barbecue feels quite solid. It's not shaky and rattly like other ones are, and really fills you with a sense of confidence that it's going to cook as well as it went together. So in the next videos, hopefully we'll have some meat on and see how it goes. Thanks for watching.